Hey natural beauties, welcome back to another video. In this tutorial I'm just going to quickly show you guys how I achieve these bouncy curls on my natural hair using a perm rod set, and I'm also going to show you guys kind of like how the style held up over time, probably over the period of a week. Alright, so please hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for the tutorial. I started the style out on hair that was already washed, and my hair had been in these twists for a couple days, so it was pretty dry. The only thing I did was just put some of my secret ingredients in there before twisting it up. So the first thing I'm going to do after finger detangling is just go ahead and mist it with some water. I really recommend starting styles on damp or wet hair because that way it will hold the product and the style will last a whole lot longer. For some moisture, shine, and a really nice fragrance, I'm using my World of Hair Miracle Hemp hair oil, and I'm applying a generous amount of that to each section of hair. As a styler today, I'm using the Cream of Nature Pudding Perfection Curl Enhancing Cream. This promises stretched, smooth curls, so I'm really looking forward to using this product. It's my second time using it. I tried it before on a wash and go and it really didn't work out the way I wanted it to, so I'm really pleased with the results that I got for this style today. So I'm just smoothing in a generous amount of that all over the section of hair. And I'm of course combing that in to ensure that the product is evenly distributed throughout the section. To ensure strong curls that will last throughout the day, I'm using my Olive Oil Eco Styler Curl and Wave Gel. The consistency is very thick, so I love that about it, and this is definitely sure to hold those curls in place all day long. Now it's time to section off the hair to begin to add the perm rods. I'm taking medium sections of hair and just rolling the rod, and as I roll the rod, I'm pulling the hair down. This is going to ensure that my curls are nice and stretched when the hair is dry. And that's pretty much all I do. I just go through, take a section of hair, add more product where I need to, in the sequence of the oil, the styler, and then the gel. I also go back in and I reapply water where the hair is dry, just to make sure that everywhere is really saturated, not dripping wet, but it's wet enough to hold the product. And that's basically all I do. I just go through and add the product and add the rods. And remember to pull down when you're adding the rods. That way the hair is stretched while you're rolling it up, so that the curls will be as elongated as possible. So I'm just going to do this all over my head until I have completed rodding all of the hair. So once I'm done rodding my hair, I ended up with about 50 perm rods in my hair, 25 on each side. So this is what it looks like. I like to take a string and just pull it back, that way the rods are as far away from my face as they possibly can get with being so close to my roots. So I just secure that string in place, and then I'm going to take a head tie just to tie the hair down so that it can set in place while I sleep. I did this in the evening and took them out the next day. Once I'm ready to take the rods out, I'm just going to put some polisher into the palm of my hands. You guys can use a oil of your choice if you wish, but this is just going to reduce frizz so that while you're taking the rods down, your hair doesn't frizz up. And I pretty much like the way the curls were set. In the middle though and at the back, those weren't really dry and they didn't really set exactly how I wanted them to. But I think I kind of like the way it came out. The hair was very shiny, very bouncy, but I really love the volume. I'm just giving it a shake so that the curls kind of have a little bit of body. I never wanted to separate them, so I'm just going to take some hairpins and just kind of secure them out on my face so that they're not in the way while I go on the road. And this was just day one. So for day 2, you guys remember this Valentine's Day inspired tutorial. I ended up recording this tutorial twice. So the first time, this is how my hair looked. As you can see, it's a bit blurry. I did a bit of separating yeah, but this is the second time. It has more body and it's more stretched. That's the other day. All I do is just secure it up at night. And then for this tutorial, this is day 4. I had to put some braids in for this inspired look, and that made the curls more stretched. And this is the final day of me wearing it. Even though it lasted me so long, it did become very itchy, so it was definitely time to ditch the style. If you want more videos like this, let's get this video to 100 thumbs up and I'll make more natural hair tutorials. There will also be some hair tutorials linked in the description bar, so check those out. So for my question of the day, go ahead and tell me down below one hair product that you can't live without. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, stay naturally beautiful. Bye.